Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Sarosh Digital Learning. Students, as we have started lesson number 7 of science, metals and non-metals. So let's begin now. The next part of the chapter, that is physical properties of metals. See, under physical property, physical state, under ordinary temperature, metals stay in solid state. Usually all the metals are in the solid state, okay, except mercury. Mercury and gallium are exception, that means they are in the liquid state. Mercury is also a metal, gallium is also a metal, but their state, physical state is in the liquid state metal, which are in liquid state even at room temperature. So usually the metals are in the solid state, okay, solid state. Now see here, you might have seen a doctor's pressure gauge to measure blood pressure during your visit to a dispensary accompanying your relative. In that you might have seen a grey colored liquid in a glass tube. For checking the BP, they are using this device. Okay. What is that metal? Oh, what is that metal, beta? Yes, try. Very good. It is a mercury. It is a mercury, beta, which is in the liquid state. Now see here. So this was the first property, physical state. Physical state is the first property of metals. The second is luster, as this word has came before also, beta, here. Yeah, luster. Luster means shine. See here now. So take copper vases at your home, scrub them with lemon and rinse them with water. Observe the luster before and after cleaning. Light gets reflected from the clean or freshly cut surface of metal and the metal looks lustrous. In short, that means luster is the property of the metals. Luster is the property of the metals. Now see another property of metal, that is hardness. Yeah, metals are hard as they are in the solid state. Generally metals are hard, not soft. Exception, sodium and potassium. Sodium and potassium are also the metals, but they are not hard, they are soft. Are soft and can be easily cut with a knife. So they are so soft. Another property of metal is ductility. Have you ever gone to a goldsmith shop? Have you seen the goldsmith making a wire of gold or silver? You might have seen, okay? When a metal is pulled through a hole, its wire is formed. This property of metal is called ductility. So the central idea of this property is what? That metals can be drawn into a wire. That means wires can be made through the metals, and if wires can be made through a metals, that property, that phenomenon is known as a ductility. Wire can be made from the metal. Okay. Now another is malleability. See, take an iron nail, place it on a platform and keep on hammering it. After some time you will see a thin sheet forming. This property is called malleability of metals. So if sheets can be made from a metal, this property is known as a malleability. Sheets can be made from metal after hammering, so this property is known as a malleability. Another property is conduction of heat, as we have seen yesterday also, in the last session also, beta. So take a copper plate, fix some wax at one of its ends, heat the other end and observe what happens. Discuss with teacher. Metals are good conductors of heat. If we are taking the wax and if we are putting on that metal, and if we heat that metal, so we can see after a few minutes that that wax will start to melt, and that melting will be because of as heat is being passed through that metal. Okay, so metals are good conductor of heat, yeah, that allows the heat to pass through it from one end to the another end. Metals are good conductors of heat. Silver, copper and aluminum are the best conductors of heat. Okay. See here beta, the word came aluminum. That's why aluminum is used in the most of the utensils in the kitchen. Another property is conduction of electricity. As metals are good conductor of heat, even though they are good conductor of electricity, that means electric current can be passed through the metals. Which metals are used to make electrical wires? Usually beta, very good, you know, very good, copper, aluminum and so on. Metals are good conductors of electricity. Lead is an exception. That means it is not a good conductor of electricity, which is neither a good conductor of heat nor a good conductor of electricity. Okay. Now another property is density. As you know, the formula of density is what? Very good. Many of you know. Very good. Mass upon volume. Very good. Metals have density. Sodium, potassium and lithium are exception. That means sodium, potassium and lithium are having less density. Having lower density than water. The density of lithium is only 0.53 gram per centimeter cube. It's very less. So density is also a property, physical property of the metal. Another is melting point and boiling point, MP and BP. Generally, metals have high melting points. As they are in the solid state usually, and boiling points, exceptions, Hg, Ga, gallium, Na, sodium, K, potassium. Another property is sonority. What is the metal that your school bell is made of? Do you remember? Very good. It is of the steel. Very good. And steel is also a metal. Yeah. Steel is also made with the metals and non-metals. How does a bell is function? If the bell is bang, so it creates the sound. Yeah. Metals are sonorous. That means sound can be created through the metals. So this property is known as a sonorous. They produce sound on striking. Yeah. So got these points with all of you? You read once, twice, thrice, so you get more idea of the chapter. Thank you.